When I was at Great-West Life, I was a National Director of Practice Development, and my mandate was to help the organization develop both our internal people as well as the advisors that were choosing to do business with us. I think the top challenges with talent, first I'll speak internally at Great-West Life. We have had a large wholesaler population. We were constantly looking to recruit new wholesalers from new graduates, and it was really looking at getting the right people into the organization. We had a big focus on good to great, getting the right people on the bus in the right seats. And our challenge was how to effectively do that. We realized we needed to have some form of assessment, and we went out to the marketplace, looked at a lot of different tools. We looked at Colby, we looked at Myers-Briggs, we looked at DISC, things like that, and all really good tools. But when I was introduced to Predictive Index, a number of things that I liked. The fact that it was online, the fact that the upfront assessment took a few minutes for someone to complete, and that we'd get the results almost immediately. The other thing, a big thing, was that the results were summarized into 2 to 3 pages. A lot of these other assessments were giving us books on people. A lot of great information, but hard to act on. With Predictive Index, when you've been trained as an analyst, the insights you glean from those 2 to 3 pages are very powerful and actionable. The other way we used PI, actually, which might be interesting in conjunction with this, is we used PI with advisors and helped them actually look at the structure of their business and their people. They started to use it for mapping out what their structure needed to be, but also for their hiring purposes. I think HR has a real opportunity in leveraging PI, especially in working with distribution, with their line partners. Too often, HR is looked at as a resource that's brought in when there's issues or challenges. They're not looked at as someone that can help drive strategy. In fact, I actually think PI is a strong tool to change that paradigm. I think HR leveraging PI can come in with strength to help the line managers understand their structure better, understand the roles within that structure, and how to really maximize the return they're getting from those roles. One of the key things that attracted us to PI was the annual license fee. Very reasonable in light of how we were able to leverage it. I would argue that we probably recouped that investment in the first month through the improved hiring process, as well as using it internally with our succession, looking at who to move into different roles. It had an immediate impact, and it has had an ongoing impact.